Hey folks, welcome back to another Massive video, and today I thought we'd continue, try out some new units, new units, old units, against the new gimmick, which is the 2K Master Mode, and see how they hold up, if they could still, fight through. And so the one today we're going to check out is Cynthia over here, and Cynthia's been in the game for a while now. She came at January, right? She was one of the first Pokefairs come out, right, with Lance, either at the end of the first year, or like at the beginning of year 2. Well, the first year, like the first half of the year, because like the game came out like August, right? So yeah, she's been in the game for a while. She got her grid relatively early as well, right? And she has not really held up, right? Her damage is slightly mediocre, right? And she does have a few issues, one of them being her Mega's not very good, right? She gets good stats on it, right? Well, I wouldn't say good, but half of the stats that she gets is good, which is you get at 20 time almost 500 attack, which is nice, but you don't really gain anything else from it, right? Which kind of sucks. You don't get well, you get the ground shift or slash, but no one cares. You don't get too much on that. Why don't I have this? That's so weird. And yeah, that's you don't get like a new really good move, right? You get slash, which is not that great, and her overall damage is just slightly under. It's just not that great, right? In comparison to some of the new units, seem like some of the new AoE units, right? Something like Holiday Leon or whatever. So personally, I think it's time to we get another Cynthia. Although I know we got like 2 Cynthias in the game already, but like Cynthia's Cynthia, man. She's iconic as a character. Everyone loves Cynthia. We need a good one, please. The other one's even worse. At least this one has actually some like solid team comps you can play around with now that Ingo's in the game, right? The other Cynthia is just what are we doing with that one, right? So, anyways, way past time we got new Cynthias, but we'll see. We'll try her out in the Ground Week stage, right? With the again 2K Master Mode points. As usual, it's just offensive parameters plus strength plus 5 is what I usually go with, right? As for the grid that we're going to run right now, we're not going to be syncing with her. We're going to be syncing with our EX support in Sableye, right? And we could do 2 runs. We could sync with Sableye once, we could sync with Cynthia once, right, and see how both of them go. So all right, let's do this then. Let's start this off with our buffs here. We get the sand up for Cynthia, right? Actually fun sandstorm, get X attack in, I guess, although we didn't really need it though. Anyways, regardless, it's fine. Yeah, I could have just went straight to earthquaking, honestly. Oh well. Anyways, we got paralyzed. They're not good. I would have preferred if we didn't get paralyzed. All right, let's get that in. Get the crit maxed out. First of all, I guess we could potion Sableye over here real quick while we're at it. Get some physical defense, and even though the sides are special, the mid is still. Well, the mid is mixed. There's like some special, right? Anyways, but their sync is physical, right? That's for sure. So, okay, again, like I mentioned before, we are going to be syncing with Sableye over here, right? Also, I queued that sandstorm up a bit too early. Should have queued it up after we clicked the sync on Sableye, but oh well. Hopefully it works out. All right, so we're gonna get our support EX sync in here first, and then we'll sandstorm, throw out the earthquakes again afterwards. Sableye is in a slightly dangerous position right now because we're about to get hit by a fire blast, which is probably gonna hurt. So hopefully we survive. We'd have like what, -2 special defense, so I'm fully expecting Sableye to go down here maybe. Although we did get the walls up here though, which is nice. At least, right, the sync walls, so maybe that'll help a bit. Oh yeah, we also have synchro healing. Okay, no, you know what, I'm a bit more confident now. I think we could be fine. I think we could be fine here. Yeah, barely survived, but survived nonetheless. Survived nonetheless. Alright, they're gonna X defense all. Thank you very much. I'll take that time to heal my units here. Alright, let's get that in. Let's get some more physical defense in as well. And boom, the sides are out, right? That's solid 4K on each, which is not a lot. Super effective, right? But it's enough to get the job done, right? Definitely enough to get the job done over there. Our Sandstorm's about to run out. We didn't get an MP refresh, unfortunately, on the Sandstorm. So that slightly sucks. So, oh well, I guess. Although, we should be able to, we should be able to finish that off regardless over here. Have a free move next that we didn't use there with the Feint Attack. Alright. Sandstorm is out, but so is the Onyx, most likely, over here. And, yep, there we go. Feint Attack would finish that off, right? So, yeah, again, Cynthia's, you know, it got much, much better nowadays with the inclusion of Ingo, because Ingo's just Ingo's just better than Acerola, right? Ingo is, like, arguably, you know, the best support in the game, definitely easily top 5, right? And then, like, Acerola can't tank, can't do damage, can't do anything outside of just set up a Sandstorm and hope your tank doesn't die too fast so she doesn't have to take on the responsibility of taking hits, right? So, and yeah, obviously the big thing with Ingo's inclusion is, now you don't have to run Acerola, you can just tank with Ingo and then you can run a second, you know, damage dealer, beside Garchomp, which does mitigate some of, Garchomp's, damage issues, right? So definitely does help with that. Let's try this again. Let's, this time let's just sync with Garchomp instead of, an EX support. Alright, let's, try this one out, where we actually, sync with the Garchomp. Let me, swap real quick so we get this. Again, her sync's not very good, right? One of the reasons why her, you know, EXing Garchomp might not be that good of an idea, right? Because, you don't really get anything from her sync, unfortunately. So, yeah, but it looks good. That's why I EX mine. It looks fantastic. I love the colors. So there's always that, right? Anyways, obviously the much more important part. Okay, let's get that one in. Start earthquaking over here. That should give us our stats at least. Okay, there we go. And that should finish that, max that out. We could potion real quick over here. And we get another earthquake in before our sync. So yeah, she just doesn't have any multipliers on the sync. No, nothing. It's just the, she does have like a lot of sync move power up nodes. So there's that, but like, it's still, that's not gonna get you, anywhere in terms of her, sync move damage, unfortunately. It does help that, you know, since the EX is AoE, if you could get the sides taken out with it, that definitely helps her overall damage, because once the opponent's down to like a single target, she's what, almost 600k damage here. That's actually not terrible, right? That's definitely not terrible. It's not like anything crazy, but it's not bad, right? So the faster you take out the sides for Garchomp, the better, right? The better. Well, that's true for like all AoE units though. So okay, and we've got a 2k. There we go, 4k, even better, even better. All right, unfortunately we couldn't take out the Arcanine before it threw that overheat in, which slightly sucks. But we'll finish it this turn, although it doesn't really do too much for us. But I'll take it, I guess. That's not very good. That's why I wanted to take out the Arcanine before I used overheat. And now we're potioning almost nothing here. Okay, wasted potion, fantastic. Don't like that. Don't like that, personally. Let's see, is that enough for a 2-shot over there? Is that enough for a 2-shot, or is that or are we lacking a bit here? Take this out in 2 hits. Regardless, we'll get a free hit in here afterwards. The flinch is very, very bad because we could take it down to endurance, but we have flinch, so we can't finish it off with that last hit. Come on. So now we're gonna get synced, which is bad, but we might survive it, right? Yeah, if we weren't hurt, we queue up a mud slap and boom, goes through, you know, finishes off the endurance and we're good. But now we'll have to try to tank this hit. But thankfully we are Mega Garchomp, so we do have that extra bit of defense, which sometimes does actually, you know, come in clutch over here as we barely survived to finish off the poor Onix over there. All right, we could try another one with you know, running another damage healer alongside her as well, right? Which is for the most part the main purpose of you know, having Ingo over again Acerol, so you could fit in another one there, improve the damage a lot, right? Now we got like 2 ground type AoE units, which is and one of them being one of the strongest obviously in the game. So although once we take away its sun, it's not gonna be that good. Still very good, but yeah, it helps, right? People always talk about like, okay, we're down bad in terms of damage healer in the ground type category, which is true, but we also have like one of the best units in the game that are ground type that's in the game. So also that, yeah, we just need like more, you know, we don't need more ground units that are all like, you know, as good as Groudon, right? As insane as this unit, but a few more, you know, decent ones here and there, more accessible ones, right? Because this guy hasn't rerun yet. Leon hasn't even rerun yet, so God knows when these units are coming back. Ah, they're gonna Sunny Day. Well, at least Groudon likes it. Groudon likes the Sunny Day, so sure, I guess. Thanks. We are flinched, so we can't get the Sunstorm. Sunstorm. The combination of sand and sun over here, which is obviously the 2 units we're using. Yeah, without the sand, the damage is not very good, unfortunately. All right, let's get that back in then. Let's get that back in. Get both units kind of rolling over here, right? Hopefully, we could take out that Arcanine over here. I mean, if the sync move doesn't take it out, the Precipice Blades are going to take it out, so there's that at least, right? Also, I should have queued up the Precipice Blades first, so we get like a 1 Sun booster, you know, Precipice Blades before we go back to Sand. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. We're good either way, I think. I'm pretty sure. All right, well, Groudon's still Groudon, I guess. And we'll get all aboard in, or not get one all aboard in, because we're gonna get one shot by the Iron Head instead. In 2K, right? Even if you're a good tank, you are susceptible to being one shot at any time, unfortunately. Garchomp is better defensively, so it would have been better if Garchomp took that one instead of Groudon over there. But it doesn't matter. The poor rock-type Onix get taken out by the Sandstorm damage because his Onix doesn't have Sand Shelter for some reason. So, anyways, that's for this one, I guess. Hope y'all gentlemen guys think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy this video for our channel for some more of my content. Yeah, Cynthia, still good enough, right? As long as you have you know, solid enough teammates to clear the newest challenge with these holder units. So, yeah. Have fun, folks. Stay safe. Good luck for you guys. Stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one.